Jani is about to step onto a secret trapdoor that he doesn't know about. We saw a lot of different trapdoor videos on YouTube, so we decided to build one ourselves on our 30 feet high treehouse. With Jani being away performing on shows, we had a perfect opportunity to surprise him. But in order to do that, we had to take the trampoline out of the platform, build a new base, plank the deck, build the trapdoor and the safety net. Luckily, as always, I had a plan.
Now it's all in my head. I will calculate on the spot.
We lifted the big heavy beams up to the platform so that I could measure and build the platform on the spot.
Right there at the middle, we're gonna put the trapdoor, but we have to plank all the other stuff around.
So Matevž and I wasted no time, because once we build the new base of the platform, we can finally start doing more things simultaneously. Because at the moment, we had a pair of hands that was without a test.
I really have nothing to do, so I'll try to find something that is gonna cheer up the boys. If anything, Šolar really appreciates good artwork. I found this block. I'll make a portrait of him.
Luckily, Matevž and I stayed locked in, building the base so we can later build in the trapdoor and deck everything around.
Pockets full of screws, measuring tape, harness on, safety, poof.
Everybody was focused on work, trying to get as much done as possible. As we got into the zone, we were doing pretty well and we were working really fast. Except, Skender did appear to be bored a bit.
Šolar said that he's gonna try it out. So that's another thing that we're looking forward to. No, he said it. I'm gonna roll the clip now.
Hey, my name is Šolar and I will be the first one to try the trapdoor.
Skender could tell I got annoyed with him, so he decided to try and cheer me up.
Okay, I made you a portrait. You can put it next to your bed or hang it on the wall. When I held it next to your face, I couldn't tell which one was you.
Yeah, mostly because of the shape.
That's when I realized he desperately needs some work.
Let's get back to office work.
With the base built, I sent the boys up to plank the platform, while I started with building the actual trapdoor itself.
So now we have to plank up all this deck and then get to figuring out how the trapdoor will work. This is now our 5th project here in these woods. If you guys have any good ideas, what else should we do here? Please let us know in the comments below, because we always read all of them and we try to respond to as many as possible.
In fact, last week we even made a giveaway for the best summer project idea, and Travis Earls definitely made it into our plans. If you see this Travis, hit us up with a DM on Instagram.
It's gonna be such a surprise for sure, because I know I know the feeling. It's suddenly gravity doesn't work.
Well, basically gravity suddenly starts working. A graduated mechanical engineer, everybody.
By the way, he's a mechanical engineer as well, and all he does is hold the camera.
Then they realized they gotta pick up the pace, so they started actually working and managed to cover up quite a big part of the platform. After that, they decided to check up on my progress with the trapdoor and walked into me right when I was making a lunch.
So yeah, if you're lacking iron, this is how you get it. It's resistant.
Yeah, this is actually the trapdoor part.
I then briefly explained how this simple mechanism works. Under the trapdoor is a steel rod that holds up both sides of the trapdoor. On one side it's attached to the frame and on the other it's held up by L-shaped ending of the lever. When the lever is pulled, the rod slides off, releasing both sides, causing the person to fall through.
That's the theory, but we'll see.
In a couple of minutes we should have a finished deck and the trapdoor mechanism done.
Šolar, do you need a hand or can I go back to work?
No, I need you up there. You have a work up there.
Alright, yeah.
So we went back to the grind.
Hey, okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This in the home, this in the phone. I'm never stopping, I'm keeping it cold, unlocking the door. I've been running, keep on gunning, stop the frame on your words. I'ma hang on every verb.
How is it going?
Busy.
Okay, hurry up.
Yep, doing my best.
Luckily, at least I did my job. Made the trapdoor and brought it up with a clear plan.
We don't know yet. We hope for the best.
Well, maybe not clear, but I had a rough outline.
Yes, right now.
Which was clearly confusing for the boys.
A long explanation.
Alright, now the crucial part is about to begin. We're gonna put our trapdoor in.
As we put the trapdoor in and screw it in its place, it started nearing its final form. The reality started slowly setting in and we got more and more hyped about the end result.
I honestly got so psyched just now. It's gonna be so scary to try it.
I'm so looking forward to the first try. Just seeing the door open and somebody fall through.
Now that you see it, would you wanna try?
Oh, definitely not.
Come on.
Joji, can you do me a favor and test it?
Should I step in the middle?
Jump a little bit so that I see if I did a good job.
It feels solid. Just step on it, imagine.
I'm not going first.
I'm not going at all. So I'm not playing that game.
Now, the end result was really close, and so was Jan's arrival. We had yet to finish the opening mechanism and safety net, which is why we called in for backup.
We got some help from Max, because we have a lot of work to do.
The main thing Max is gonna help us out with is rigging the net that you're gonna fall into.
We want to have as much drop as possible, kind of see where we're gonna, what's gonna be the optimal distance.
The system we'll be using is similar to the one in Hammock Slingshot video, where you fall into the net that has weights in each corner that soften the fall a lot compared to only the net. We are already familiar with the build itself, but we have yet to figure out what's the ideal height to set it up on, so we have as maximum amount of drop while still stopping before the ground. We started out with the net about 2.5 meters in the air, which gives us 5.5 meters of a drop. But before we could even test it out, we noticed something was off.
Dude, perfect! Yay! I think we have a problem. And the net is gonna be a bigger challenge than we thought.
It doesn't really have the proper forces to catch you before it collapses. I don't know, maybe we should look for another solution.
Airbag is the simplest solution. It doesn't look that great, but...
Net in the current state was not safe to catch a child, let alone a grown-up man. So if we want to keep the net, we had to move anchor points higher up and move attachment point more inwards into the net to tension it better. If we'll have to resort to using the airbag, Jani will for sure hear it and know something's up. In the meantime, Skender and I finished decking the platform and built the release mechanism.
A lot of space.
A lot of space.
Here are the doors that will open soon.
Is it just me? Or is the net a bit small?
I think the net is really small and it's really close to the ground, so it looks something that would hold a cat, for example, but not like a full-grown person.
Max? So this is supposed to be big enough to catch us, you think?
Well, yeah, in theory.
I think the net is ready. We have our weights up, our buffers are ready. Now look at this.
I'm not super optimistic about it, but still, dude, it's at least it's comfortable.
We were a bit doubtful before, but it kind of looks promising.
We had only about an hour before Jani comes, so we rushed to do the first test with a 30-kilo dummy to see if the opening works and to see how the landing mechanism behaves.
Okay, now the trapdoor is finally set, and it's time to put a dummy on and test if it opens.
And the main concern is not going down with the dummy.
And if this works, then we can
Drop from lower just to feel how the safety net feels.
We put the dummy on the platform and got ready to drop it. It was obviously a make or break, because if for some reason the doors don't open or the net breaks, we don't have time to fix it before Jani comes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That went sideways. The door worked perfectly though.
I think that human is like 2 times heavier, so it should be fine.
Heavier weight should result in less rebound. As Jani was already on the way, Skender had to put his theory to the test, so he went for a hanging drop to see how the landing net feels. If it feels good, we are ready to give Jani the best surprise he ever got.
How did that feel?
I feel like we can go from the top.
Really?
Yeah, it's really chill.
Side angle looked fine as well, and right as we closed the trapdoor, we heard a car pulling up.
We heard Jani just came, and we have to catch him before he sees
Yeah.
all of this structure.
Yeah, so good thing there's
Go.
force in between us and him.
Go.
Okay.
Jani,
A little surprise for you? Because it's your special day, we're gonna blindfold you. You good with that?
Yeah.
No, what?
Yeah, you're good. All right, let's go.
No. What are you guys up to? No, I hate blindfolds.
Be careful. Now you have to make a high step over some boards. Yeah. Okay, again. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm gonna.
I have to climb on the tree trunk?
Yeah, but you know how it goes.
I'm right behind you, so don't worry.
It took a while for Jani to climb up, but eventually he made it.
Make sure you hold
to the back. Okay, now you probably see something is a little bit off.
There's no tramp.
Yeah.
You guys removed the tramp?
Yeah, we got the tramp out, man. Now you're gonna have to walk
guys are
back a
sloppy.
little.
Back?
Walk back. Yeah, man. Oh, I can't wait till you see what we got you for your special day. All right, go back. Grab the camera. Okay.
Is
Special day, bro.
What special day?
All right, I'm gonna get your blindfold off. Happy birthday!
It's not my birthday. I got a mini heart attack. This is insane what you guys built. I want to go again.
It turned out to be less sketchy and much more fun than we initially thought. It got us thinking, should we really do Travis's idea and turn our mega tramp into a trapdoor?
What usually triggers you? I don't know, usually I feel it's mostly myself.